Nick Kurtz at the top of the lineup has struggled at the beginning of the year.
Is hit sharply to short and past Allen. Struck well by Kurtz. He'll take that base hit with 2 strikes every day of the week.
Well, and that's a good sign. He's hit a couple balls hard throughout the series.
2-2 to Kurtz. Driven to right field. Smith going back, and it will one hop over the wall. An automatic double. You're starting to see the power come together for Kurtz slowly but surely. An automatic double now, second and third, and Langoliers comes up.
The power is there. It hasn't gone anywhere.
Vientos at 323, a right-handed hitter, and he pops it up back at first. Kurtz toward the box seat. Does he have room? He does. And leaning over the railing, and Ashley takes just one step into the Mets dugout down to our right, and he makes the catch. Inning over, but the Mets on the board.
First time through the A's order, he got into some deep counts. Allowed 3 base runners, a swing and a drive. Nick Kurtz on the board in the Big Apple. Home run number 1 for the big fella, and it came in game 15. Athletics up 1-0.
Pachyderm power back in business, baby.
That feels good for Nick Kurtz.
Well, it's 0-2. Peralta trying to expand the strike zone down. And the big Amish with a swing as smooth as butter, baby, goes down and gets it.
Hill lays down a bunt. Kurtz gets it, flips with his glove. Now they got a rundown with Pereira. Muncy will flip down to Harris. There's some traffic. Harris applies the tag. Runners move to second and third, but they do get the lead runner. What a play by Kurtz with his glove. Did not have time to transfer it into his throwing hand. But a long, traffic-filled rundown finally gets the second out. Here's Kurtz, driven to right field. Tie game! Scalded. 115 off the bat, and Kurtz is amped up, along with this West Sacramento crowd, 6-6.
That's how quickly things can change, not only personally for Nick Kurtz, but for the ball club. Just one swing, and we've got a brand new ball game here.
Swung on, driven out towards right center field, and Nick Kurtz has a homer. The no-fly zone just received a Nick Kurtz souvenir.
Yeah, they got to fly over.
That's the 3rd home run of the year for Kurtz, the 7th straight game reaching base, and he has cut the Mariners' lead. They're now up 3-2. 2-2. Kurtz with a swing to center field. Going back is Julio Rodriguez. See you later! Nick Kurtz ties the game with one swing of the bat. It's 4-4 here in the 9th.
Churn it up, big fella. Talk about coming up in a big spot against a big gun in Andres Munoz. Talked about letting the big fella get those arms extended, and that's what happens. Little backdoor slider down and away.
Nathan Eovaldi firing off, so is Nick Kurtz. Out to right field, and see ya later! Nick Kurtz answers the bell out of the gate. There's that run in the 1st inning. A home run for Kurtz makes it 5 on the season. 1-0 A's.
And that's what happens when you give the bull a taste of his own horns. That was an absolute missile off the bat of Nick Kurtz. My goodness.
And that's a fair ball. Into right field down the line. Lawrence Butler played it. Here comes Geloff. And keep it moving, Kurtz. On to 3rd. Bobby Crosby tells him to get down. How about Nick Kurtz? The speed around the bases. Triple for Kurtzy, 3-1 Athletics.
2-2. Fly ball deep center field. Scott going back. Leaping try. And he's gone. It's gone. A grand slam for Kurtz. It had been 15 games since his last home run, and this is his biggest of the year. The A's have their first lead of the series and lead 4-1. 1-0, sends a charge to center field. Scott looks up and watches it fly out of the ballpark. After a grand slam last night, a leadoff
That's exactly what Nick Kurtz and the Athletics have for Dirty Mike and the boys. A leadoff bomb.
First pitch, fly ball, left center field. That's traveling back. It is way more. Oh my goodness. 4-2. And I think they awoke the sleeping bear here in the 5th. 3 straight games, a homer, all to left center field.
That's a situation he found himself in last night. This time a ground ball that will get through. Here comes McNeil charging home, and it'll be the first run of the game. Athletics 1-0. How about Nick Kurtz now reaching base as well? 42 consecutive games.
Well, the big fella able to square up a slider. Jeff McNeil hustling around third base. Able to put the A's on board for the first time tonight.
And here's a ground ball that'll get through. Heim coming home for insurance. Hernandez behind him. Add him up. Nick Kurtz with a 2 RBI single. It is 8-4. And a liner into right, a fair ball. Racing around the bases. McNeil home. Langoliers just feet behind him. Nick Kurtz with a 5 RBI night on his 3rd hit.
And Nicky Nukes has been nuking the baseball all night long. 2 shots back up the middle, and this double down the right field line. That ball is squared up proper.
Popped up, Kurtz on it, into foul territory, and got it right before the netting. You can see Kurtz go, ooh.
How about it?
That was close.
And how about the fans who were very close to trying to make a play themselves? Looks like they decided to lay out for the big fella. Kurtz doing a good job of taking stock of where he's at. How about a hug?
Ground ball to first. Kurtz gets there, and he's going to have to throw off balance. Oh. What a great play. Severino there and gets to the bag in time. That is not easy for the big fella arranging to his right.
Against the Mariners here at home. 2-1 pitch, but he drives that to left center field. That's traveling back, and way out of here. You could see it off the bat during BP. He was eyeing left center in a big way and wastes no time in the first inning, putting the A's on the board. His 9th homer of the year, and it's 4-1 New York now.
He's got no doubt about it, Oppo Juice.
Swing a high fly ball to center. Grisham going back, still going back, leaping try, it is gone! A mammoth home run for Kurtz, his 10th of the year, and the A's tack on 2 more.
Unfortunately tonight, Ryan Weathers has met his match a couple different times against a couple different southpaws.
5-1 the score, courtesy of Kurtz. Driven to right center field. That's going to drop down off the base of the wall. Hernandez scores. Kurtz to second. A ringing double makes it 13-8.
Well, and you got to give a ton of credit to this A's offense. The way they have continued to put good swings on the baseball all afternoon long, despite the scoreboard. Kurtz with a bullet off the bat, ends up off the base of the wall.
Now Kurtz, a few other guys, first time taking in Wrigley Field as a Major League Baseball player. A 1 pitch, fly ball, left center field. That ball's traveling back, and it is gonna go! A tie game! Against the wind, Kurtz collects his 11th home run of the season, and it is 1-1 in Chicago. 110 and a bolt in the Windy City.
The big Amish sent an absolute shot.
Here's the 2-2. Swung on, ripped out towards right. That ball's going and gone. Nick Kurtz, 2-run homer. And there's the big fella that likes to rake against the Astros.
That was a linear 114-mile-an-hour liner. Sailed right into that Astros bullpen. That was a missile.
Stopper,
Fact.
who has been getting his cardio in. High fly ball to left, deep to left. Kurtz connects, and it's a 9-5 game. Wow.
Step right up and spin the wheel. You can be a winner too here at the Las Vegas ballpark. Nick Kurtz, the latest to cash in.
2-2. High drive to right. It's a one-run game. His second homer of the game, 14-13. This game is absolutely insane. Complete insanity out of the building. 2-2. Underneath it, in the air to right. Frelick going back, looking up. He's done it again. It's 2-1. All he can do is laugh. Third straight game with a home run, his 15th of the year, his third of the series, and his 5th this month.
Kurtz with a big swing. Oh my goodness! Splash hit and beyond! Holy cow! That totally skipped the pool. 471 feet. He's a Vegas machine.
Well, I tell you what, fair to say, jackpot. I mean, this ball was absolutely crushed.
And Kurtz to left field, going back and gone! Nick Kurtz continues his home run tear, and the Athletics have a 3-0 lead.
Just a backside missile launch from Nicky Nukes. 112 off the barrel. I mean, we've watched him deposit backside fastballs, backside sliders. No problem doing it again here. 91-mile-an-hour slider down to the zone, and the Big Amish turns the lights out on the Allegheny Electric Factory.
Swings at the pitch, lifted in the air, out to left field. This one's going back. Valdez at the wall, and it's gone! Hang him up for Nick Kurtz, a 3-run homer, and the A's have blown this open 11-1.
I mean, that right there is a moon tickler, Jimmy. 46-degree launch angle, 106 off the bat, and it pays to hit the ball hard, because all Esmondon Valdez could do once he got back to the wall was watch it fly. That ball continued to sail just over the wall. It's 2 opposite field homers tonight for Nicky Nukes.
Well, we have seen the A's set record after record in the past week, and here's another one. 23 home runs in the last 7 games with the 3 tonight. That's the most homers in a 7-game span in Athletics history. Through 3 here in game 2 of the series against the Pittsburgh Pirates. The Athletics up 4-0 as we enter the top of the 4th. Brandon Lau swings at the first pitch, and a dive by Nick Kurtz. Smothers it at the line and gets it to Perkins. The pitcher points to his first baseman. What a fantastic play.
And this is one of the overlooked parts of the game of Nick Kurtz that I know we appreciate it because we see it every day. The fact that he is as athletic as he is and can make plays like this.
3-1. It's high. It's high. The A's win. They come all the way back and win 12-11.
What a ball game. Chris, it just felt like this offense wasn't done. It felt like there was more in the tank, and they proved it tonight.
Base paths, nobody out in the best part of their order up. 0-1, driven to center field. Siri will admire this one off the batter's eye. You're not getting that one. No chance.
100.
0-1, high drive to center. That ball is not coming back over the batter's eye. That'll wake you up. Kurtz's 20th of the year, the A's are on the board. Doesn't matter if you're an A's fan, a Marlins fan, a baseball fan, that is an eye-opening swing. Line drive, caught by Kurtz, what a catch. He elevates and robs Conine of an extra base hit. Well, he's done it with the bat, and now he does it with the glove. Leathered larceny from number 16.
Puts this one in the air to center field. On the move is Keyshaw. Keyshaw's going back. He leaps up and a home run for Nick Kurtz. A's on the board with the 21st homer. It is 7-3.
Well, you will take that, no doubt about it. That has got to feel great for the big fella. Been a while since he had reached base via knock. Gets a changeup that stays up, and Kurtz with a little backside juice that we have come to know and love.